welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Taurus about what they're saying about you. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Taurus. We're going to get started with the Fairy Godmother Oracle, and that'll give me a hint into what is actually being said about you. And then we'll get into some tarot to get more specifics on who's saying it and what the outcome will be. All right, what do we have for Taurus? What's being said about Taurus? All right, so the first two cards out would be kindness and magic. So whoever's talking about you, they're talking about your generosity or just friendliness, and then also the fact that you're a little bit magic. So they might see a skill of yours as particularly unique or rare, or they just think that you're everything in one. All right, one more. And lastly, we've got identity coming out. So I'm getting the vibe, Taurus, that there's someone here who feels like your identity or your personality has changed. Perhaps this magic is referring to the art of transmutation, where you can take something like pain and turn it into beauty, because there is definitely a change here or a progression towards a more loving, caring person. All right, we'll use a Celestial Tarot and see what we got in terms of who is saying this. Who's talking about Taurus? Who's talking about Taurus? All right, we've got, well, 7 cards. Take the first one here. We've got the Chariot. So the Chariot is a card about movement, right? Moving forward, and it could literally refer to a vehicle or a bicycle, or it could also refer to like the police. With the Ace of Wands here, I think what Spirit's trying to communicate is the person who's talking about you, Taurus, is somebody who is rapidly moving towards a new beginning. This person has recently leveled up to Emperor status. So this is likely a masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. Remember, we all technically have feminine and masculine within us. So this could be a female who's embodying that masculine energy. But either way, Taurus, this is somebody who's in their power, in their element. They know what they want and they're moving towards it, even if it means that they're kind of starting fresh or like ripping out much of what their life has been. What else about this for Taurus, please? What about this person? All right, Taurus, so take it as it resonates, but we also have the Queen of Wands coming out and the Magician. So this is, I just love this because we also had magic come out for the Fairy Godmother Oracle, but we have the Queen of Wands as well. And the Queen of Wands is definitely known as a magical individual. Of course, she's got a wand, right? Wicked Wands. So this feminine energy, who could also be a masculine because of the Emperor here, this is somebody who's very powerful, okay? Because this is somebody who knows how to use whatever resources are around them, and they're coming out as the most powerful masculine energy, as well as the Queen of Wands, who is one of the most alluring and attractive characters in the tarot. So this is somebody who knows how to be charming and terrifying at the same time. All right, one more card. Help us identify who's talking about Taurus. The Fool is basically the major arcana version of the Ace of Wands, in my opinion, because it's somebody moving to a new beginning or starting fresh. So the Fool here is just confirmation for me, but I'm also noticing with these two sitting next to each other, it looks like we've got the number 10. So this person has gone through a pretty difficult cycle recently. You may have, if you've been close to this person, they have probably gone through like loss of a few different friends who they just didn't align with. They may have gone through like the passing of somebody close to them. Whatever it is, this person has been through a lot and they've handled it with class, and as a result they've leveled up and now they're very powerful and they have a really good, it looks like a really good future coming towards them. All right, let's see, what else do we have regarding this? What is we've got the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So Taurus, it looks like there's a concern here about how to approach this situation fairly. I mean, look at how prominent this scale is. That's not necessarily the case on all Six of Pentacles. Honestly, the scale is much smaller on most of them, and more prominent would be like the male figure who's trying to hand out a fair amount to each person. But we've got this fairness that's in question for this Knight of Wands who's moving really quickly towards what it is that he wants. Remember, it doesn't have to be a masculine, but they're coming out as the Knight of Wands, which is a pretty determined and focused energy. And then we have the Page of Cups. So this person is talking about how they have not been fair or perhaps honest with you in the past. They're recognizing your progress, perhaps even glow up would be an appropriate term. So they're admiring you, you know, from afar and talking about basically they want to find a way to make you an offer of love. There may be a little bit of a horny undertone, so be careful. If you're not looking for a one-night stand, I can't guarantee that this person isn't. All right, let's go with the Tattoo Tarot to finish this off. What do we have for an outcome here for Taurus, please? Hot diggity. All right, Taurus, I like the way this looks. We've got the Empress, the Five of Coins, and the Five of Swords, although this was in the reverse. So, Taurus, it looks like there may be a fear here in terms of somebody being left out in the cold, but if there is respect and honesty at the core of your communication, it looks like you are not going to have failure here with the Five of Swords in the reverse. And what else can we tell Taurus about the outcome, please? The Empress is the divine counterpart to the Emperor, so I think we're seriously looking at a conversation here pertaining to a relationship with someone that you might consider a soulmate. Yeah, so somebody is making plans to come towards you. If this is somebody that you haven't spoken to for a while, this person is finding a way to get in front of you so that you can have this conversation. So, cool. I hope that helps you, Taurus. And thank you, as usual, for all the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Have a great rest of your day.